Hey C buddies, Mai here. Today we're going to be watching Let's Game It Out. I have never watched any of his videos and I have zero idea what to expect. So I hope it's really funny. Ready to dive in? Please don't forget to subscribe. It helps out the channel a whole lot. Let's go!
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game
Hey,
It Out.
Josh.
We're playing some Planet Coaster 2 today. Oh my goodness.
I
In
love
fact,
Planet
this whole video is
Coaster.
sponsored by Frontier Developments that makes the game because they want to show off a brand new feature that they knew I would love, and you will too. New flume behaviors. Basically these things. You toggle on the new option and you
water
get
park?
some fun new behaviors. Like if the flume has too sharp of angles or is going too fast, the guests will now be launched off of them. So if you see this and you're like, boy
Okay.
howdy, I need this, there's a linky in the description that you
I
can
kind of
clicky click
understand
and
the
it'll tell you
vibe
everything you need to know
so
to get
far.
started. Here's our starting area. Look at these excited people running to the entrance like, yay, let's do this. Aww. Sorry to ruin your first and only date, but there's no park yet. Have fun on the 9-hour bus ride home while you sit amongst the cargo. Alright, so anyway, so we can show off the flumes. This is mostly going to be a water park. But first things first, we're going to extend the park entrance. Let's see. Let's move it like all the way out here.
so
Yes, that should be
far?
good. Now, I've done a little trick
Dude.
like this before because what I've learned in Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo is that they will walk any distance required to get to the entrance. So what I mean to say is if we make the path
No.
complicated, they will have no choice but to walk the entire distance
What
just
is he
to get to the
doing?
entrance. It's not even a maze really, because a maze denotes
Josh,
choice.
what are
and
you
in this, they
doing?
just have to walk the full path. And it's not just to be as annoying
That's
as possible,
evil.
although that never hurts. It's because over here in the sandbox settings, I found something wonderful. I don't know how I didn't see this before in guest settings, but boy am I excited to turn on this option. Sunburns. Yes, get sunburned when exposed to sunlight without shade. Well, that's going to be a great big yes.
Yikes.
And this sunburn multiplier, as high as it'll go.
No.
Now, my hope is all these people going on this great big trek to the entrance are going to find themselves brutally sunburned by the end. So fingers crossed that
gosh,
this
that's so
works.
messed
Oh yeah,
up.
it's happening. Everyone's sick of the sun. People are trying to hold their arms away
No
from their bodies
way.
because everything is burned and hurts. Surfs up ultraviolet rays from the sun. Don't worry, we'll help them out. Surely this water jet will help, right? Like if we just take
Oh,
these things, maybe
gosh.
just a whole line of them. If the effect is
No.
subdued, I want to make sure we can see it. Okay, let's see how this does. There you go. Cool off a little. It didn't change how miserable they
That
are,
did
though.
not
And I
help
don't
at
see
all.
why I wouldn't just add some more. Rotate them to the side. And there we go. I'm sure
Oh,
this will be
perfect.
really soothing on your sunburn. Honestly, a better implementation is probably in front of the entrances to the bus. It's probably better this way because then people literally know what they're walking into. Wait a minute, why am I thinking so small? There's fire stuff we can add. There we go. That seems like a good compromise,
What is
right? And now the
that?
grid of water is going to feel nice and cleansing.
No,
oh, to be
that's
a
so
simple tourist.
bad.
Unconcerned about the flames kissing the side of your face. Don't worry, a sunburn awaits you. And while we wait for all these losers to venture over there, we can look at some new scenery pieces that have arrived. Specifically, the Western theme.
Ooh.
Yeehaw! For example, we got this
Yeehaw.
cowboy tipping his hat. Yes, we'll just put this animatronic fella right here. Top of the morning to you, stranger. I think that's what cowboys say. You know, people don't seem impressed, and I feel like they should be. I even gave him stylish new colors, and nobody
Man, no one's
cares.
excited
Well, that's
about
okay. I've
it.
got some ideas. There's an entire category for animatronic stuff, which of course has all of our cowboy friends, but also some other cool stuff, like this moving platform, which let's see, how does this thing work? Okay, yeah, this thing just goes back and forth over and over again, which means now all we need to do is take this guy
And
move
put
him
him
over
on
here
it.
onto this. Yeah,
Oh
there
my
we go.
gosh.
Watch out or I'll hit you with my platform. Wait, hang on a second. Can I add one of these things like to this other thing? And then just add another cowboy on top of that?
What
you
are we
sure
doing?
can. Look at this. We've got two
Oh
things
my
moving at the same
gosh.
time. And I know all you jackasses aren't impressed, but just you wait. Get ready for Cowboy Central. Well, welcome back. I added a couple of things. I didn't go too big because I need to make sure
My
this works.
gosh.
Oh, yes, good. The nauseating
yes.
cowboy experience.
The
And
cowboy
that's cool and all,
windmill.
but I think we went too big this time and it's too hard to follow. Luckily, I think we can take that
Never
same
too
principle
big.
and do something else. Yes,
Wait,
perfect
what?
start. And then let's attach some scenery to it. Yep, just what we're looking for. And now we'll add
Nice.
some other cowboys,
Oh,
which are going to
no.
aim upwards like this at an angle and duplicate them again. So there's 4 and then duplicate more. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now we don't need this guy in the middle. Now that these guys can spin on their own, you can probably see where this is going, right?
boy.
Of course you can. man. Oh, my cowboys runneth
Oh
over.
my
And there we go.
gosh.
A nice cowboy tornado. Or maybe it's a bunch of cupcakes. Who's really to say?
Yikes.
What the hell? Aren't you guys impressed by my
Nobody
Western
cares.
theme? Oh, sorry. Are you too sunburned to care? How about if there's more of them? Buckle up. We're going all
no.
in. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. The frame rate
We're
is
crashing the
absolutely loving
computer.
this. I guess you only need so many cowboy tornadoes to destroy the frame rate. Yeehaw indeed. Okay, it looks like this might have been too much. So let's reduce it back down to just the one so we can
The fact that this isn't even the park yet, I don't even know what to expect.
have our frame rate back. There we go, back to sanity. And luckily, everybody going
Yeah,
through the park now is
sanity.
nice and
Okay,
properly
Josh.
sunburned. So I guess it's time we headed back over to the actual proper entrance and built out something for people to do. That means it's Flume's time.
What
To demonstrate
about-
how this works, we're going to build a quick little water slide thingy. So here we've got our platform and our opening, and we'll build a quick little thing to explain how this all works. Okay, that should about do the trick. Here's what we're
Oh.
dealing with. Inner tube comes out of there
Joy.
and then does a bunch of twirly things right here before going down this really weird twirly, you know,
What
let me
is
just show you.
that at the
Luckily, we have a
bottom?
test ride button, which we need to do anyway, or else they won't let us open the ride. You know, to test for safety. Oh, but the first thing we're gonna do is make sure to turn off enhanced guest flume behaviors so that we can see what it used to look like. So first the pain train leaves the
Oh, okay.
station, slides on down this thingamabob, and then honestly it has a really nice time. I especially
Oh,
love how when it
lovely.
comes down this side, it basically hugs that rail before doing this absolutely
Basically
impossible
about to
bunch of
fly
stuff
off.
and then making it safely to the bottom, you know, to die. But I think
Safely.
we can all agree, right, that this feels unrealistically safe. Now let's turn those enhanced behaviors back on. Buckle up, test dummies, you're on. Let's see how you deal with all of these twirls.
Oh boy.
Oh, oh no. And
That
therein
first
lies
turn.
the beauty of the enhanced flume behavior.
Oh, no.
Lovely added realism, more chances of death. Well, I've seen all I need to see. Let's add an entrance and then open this ride. Oh, and we also need to add some of these changing rooms. Otherwise, I don't think people will use it at all. All right, come on in. Wait, why are you turning around? All right, let's take a
Why are
look
they
at what you're
leaving?
complaining about. I've been out in the sun too much. I need to find sun cream. Sun cream? What in the European way of talking about sunblock is that? Anyway, easy
Sun
solution,
cream?
maybe. I believe guest services here will sell sunblock. Well, it must be working. Everyone's entering the park. Have a good time, sucker. What a glorious racket. Force them to walk all this way and then make them buy sunblock for me. Even though
That's
that
so
won't stop the
wrong.
pain right now.
That's
and now
so
it's time for a
wrong.
fun, safe water slide. I mean, once you walk up all these steps barefoot. Don't worry, it's not that many flights. Hello, and welcome to...
Is it
Oh,
made
wow,
of
you're too excited
metal?
for that. Good luck. We have no
Yikes.
safety standards. Hope you signed the death waiver.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. It's just as good as we hoped it would be. With this guy just holding on for dear life, hoping there's an end in sight.
Oh,
Don't
he's
worry,
crying,
have some nice
no.
soft grass. Or just die at the end of the slide, that's fine. I'm just kidding, he's
Dude.
fine. I mean, fine-ish. For one, he's stuck
Oh,
and
he's-
scared.
he's
Okay,
stuck.
hang on, let's adjust this ride a little bit. Let's shorten it and then make it go straight down. And then we'll add in a nice big chasm. Yes, that should be just fine. Okay, let's see how the new thing looks. Step one, go ahead and die. Step two, whoever's left, relocate to your new home.
Oh my
Bye.
gosh. No, that's so evil.
I'm just happy that people are so willing to trust my work. Oh no, that person's stuck in the scenery. Oh, the humanity.
Oh,
Whatever,
yikes.
they all end up in the same place anyway. All right, hang on a second. I have so many questions that can only be answered with another ride.
Oh,
Like, okay,
no.
let's say we start our flume here. And then we have it go down and down and
Oh.
down. And then it levels out for a big launch straight back up. And I'm hoping people will fly in the
Lovely.
air, but then land back on the track. Hey, wait, why is no one coming up to ride this ride? What are you, crybabies, scared? Get in those changing rooms and then climb up like a bajillion flights of stairs. It's for science. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot. Sometimes you build rides and this happens. Your ride exceeds G-force
Oh.
limits, and then everyone's like, meh, I don't want to pass out and die on your theme park ride. So first things first, back into testing mode, let's find the pain point. And something tells me it's this curve right here. Yes, the one that launches you into the air.
Oh, but it
don't
does put you
rely on
back
me.
on it.
Just look at the data. All these things kind of look whatever until we hit this little scoop, and then our vertical G-force goes out of control. I mean, this should be easy. We just need to fool them into going airborne. So we'll just get rid of all this. So instead, this time we'll just have it go straight down like that. And then it's going to do a quick scoop up before going back down again. Basically,
Oh,
I want to
that's
see if
fine.
people who hit this little hump get a little airborne, but then land back down and continue the ride. And all I can tell you is all the live data didn't give a warning this time. Good enough for me. It's time to open the ride. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
That's the spirit. See, these two
Sure.
believe in the ride now. It's also a one-person ride, so one of these people is gonna have to watch the other one die. So long, loving
No.
wife of mine. This is just how I want to remember you. Okay, well now we know. The moment they hit this little bump,
No.
it's a little too much for them.
Oh
okay, well,
my
wait, how about I go ahead and
gosh.
just back all this up? Uh-oh, what's gonna happen to this person? I guess let's find out. Oh, he just falls to his death. Okay. Actually, wait, I'm getting ahead of
so
myself.
bad.
Before I change this thing a whole bunch, I kind of wonder something. If we take like one of these
What's
wall
that?
pieces and we just try to position it like in the way, will people rebound off this thing or will they just go right through it? And just to give some context, if we turned off these enhanced guest flume behaviors, here's how that would go. The person would go right up to it and just slide right through. RIP actual physics, but with these behaviors back
wonder
on.
if it
Oh, what's this, a
changes.
live volunteer? Oh, you
Wait,
shouldn't
what?
have.
You didn't even
Good
test
luck.
it?
Oh
my gosh.
And I'm pretty sure for this to work, they already have to be airborne. Like if I put another one close by like this, then as you can see, they just sail right through it. And then have a concussion moments later. Okay, well that's really exciting news for me
Yikes.
because I have an idea. First, we
Oh,
reduce it
great.
back to this because
An
now things go
idea.
predictably airborne again, which properly sets us up for our next experiment. You know
What
what
is
this is that
that?
we're building right here? Why, it's a roller coaster.
Oh,
and my hope is that we can
God.
use this thing to catch people out of midair. Oh, but first we gotta properly build the thing. Okay, first things first, let's aim this thing straight down, and then we'll aim it back up like this. Okay, if I did my job right, we should be able to use this roller coaster to scoop people right
Yikes.
off of the water slide. All right, test number 1. Fingers crossed, let's do this.
Oh no!
Oh, tough break. And then when the thing
Josh.
explodes, oh, even more excitement.
Josh, why? Where's the humanity?
But really, this looks pretty good. I don't think we can get closer than this for scooping people as they go airborne. And now to add someone over on
Oh,
this
that's
side, and
intended.
fingers crossed.
I thought you...
Oh! Oh, I guess it just takes the inner tube with it, huh? Okay, let's try something else instead. I forgot that on roller coasters, we can do something called attached scenery, where we can take any of these items and just attach them straight up to the coaster. You know, it's
Okay.
supposed to be so you can do cool stuff, like put this little fighter jet thing on the front. But that's not what we're gonna use it for. I'm gonna grab
yeah, of
something
course
tall and
not.
flat like this brick wall. And we're gonna see if we can attach it to the front of our car like this.
No!
Yes, there we go. Maybe this'll do better.
This is so bad.
Oh, well, that was interesting. You know, I feel like weird things happen to the physics when it flies off the track. So instead of putting it too close in front, maybe if we put it like way out here. I know this doesn't make much sense, but whatever. If it works, it works. All right, it looks like this won't work, but we should really test it on a live person
No!
first.
Josh!
Well, I
Oh!
guess that confirms it. As far as I can tell, it looks like you can't smack people out of the air with a roller
way.
coaster. And as kind of an added benefit, these people can knock each other off, even if the
Oh,
roller
people keep
coaster
getting
can't. Oh, it's a good thing your face caught your fall. But don't worry, there's other things we can try. We'll go ahead and store this one away for now, and we'll go back to focusing on this guy. I'm still confident we can make it work. So to make this more like the vision I'm expecting, we need to build more flumes. First things first is we need to
Yay.
extend this out. I don't know how many flumes we can have at
Oh,
once, but we're about to
okay.
find out.
I see
Well,
what
looks
he's
like it can
saying.
handle quite a few. Now's the
Lovely.
part where I need to build them all out. So hold, please.
Holding.
Okay, it's been a couple hours and I've made a
my
bunch of
gosh.
stuff. Every single flume is connected
What
now. As you can see, there's a lot of
that?
test activity going on.
Josh,
Because
what are
after
we
all, there's a lot of
doing?
flumes. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me give you
I
the
don't
tour.
even know where
Here
they
it
go.
is. The end. And by that I mean it is a colossal, horrific mess. Okay, there's probably a little more to it, but this is pretty much the long and the short of it. You pick your favorite flume, and then you go for an exciting journey. And if you're real unlucky, you'll be going through it backwards. But at least you can see all the other stuff out the weird prison-like grading system. Actually, the grading does have a purpose. Or I mean, kinda. It's more there to protect the rider, because they're actually flying through this thing pretty fast, on account of this jet stream of water pushing them faster and faster uphill, which is how we're able to do these really long climbs. Honestly, it's kind of great to just watch. It has that satisfactory feel to it. Anyway, the journey doesn't end with just a bunch of climbing pipes. They have to come out of somewhere. And come out of somewhere they do. Oh no! There they all go.
There
That's
they
right, every
go.
single one of these just offloads the passenger right onto the
That's
ground. It's like we're pouring
terrible.
ourselves a bowl of Cheerios. It doesn't stop there though. I'm not that cruel. I wouldn't let these people just fall to their death. Behold! My sort of
What
obstacle
is
course.
that?
I'm sorry if this hurts your eyes. There's a lot of moving parts. Basically, there's a bunch of these big spinning
this is
things. But as you can
terrible.
see, unlike our roller coaster, bodies do bounce off these things. So basically, people
Also,
just need to
stops
make
their
it through
fall.
these yellow ones, and then also through these pink ones, and then also through these blue ones. And if you're still in the right position after all that, then they better hope that luck smiles on them and puts them in this little pool right here. Because if they don't make it into the pool, it is a long way down. But hey, small chance of living, right? But enough of that. Let's open this up to actual people. I genuinely can't believe there's people opting to do this. Can they not see all that's happening over there? But whatever, maybe that's part of the fun. Surely this is on someone's bucket list. Oh my goodness, you're the first two up here and you have so many choices. Which one are you gonna go for? Okay, she's going there and you're hoping to never see her again, I guess. Well, good luck. And this is what we see this guy go
He went
through.
all the
Well,
way to the
surely
end.
this looks out like it could be fun.
Ooh.
We're not dead yet. And after all, we've got some breakneck speeds going on before, uh-oh, here we get to the end. Well, thank God this guy put on a GoPro so we could experience his journey with him. Oh, he made it through the first two layers. Oh, but he's stuck on the blue. Wait. Aww. Better luck next lifetime. I'm glad that as he fell to his death, he made sure to give us the thumbs up. Oh, and don't worry, he's not the only one. See, you're gonna have some friends wherever you're going. Well, the bigger question I have is, while people are falling like this, will anybody make it into the pool? Oh, that was so close.
Very
I think
close.
it might actually happen.
4 hours later.
Well, I've been sitting here for hours waiting to see if anyone would make it, and the answer is no. No one has made it into the water. I guess everybody just dies. And that's how the new water flumes work. I want to thank Frontier Developments again for sponsoring this entire video. Planet Coaster 2's gotten tons of updates since it first came out.